Hi everybody and welcome back to Dred Custom Paint and welcome back to another airbrush video. In today's video we're going to be painting a skull with rose. I've got the artwork penciled out and we've got a masking tape line for the border. The paints we're going to be using today on this is a grayscale portrait mixed along with some candy red in this as well, so there's quite a bit of candy red in this that we're going to do. So I'm going to be using the specialist paints today. The ruby red candy mixed with a D thinner. The rest of this portrait is in grayscale, so I'll be using my grayscale set, which is off the value finder just there. We've got some of the pre-mixed on the value scale already mixed. We're going to be using some carbon black, titanium white, and we've got some shading grey as well, so we're using those. We've got paint pens if we need them. We've got a black 0.7 and we've got a white 0.7 for some of the real dot highlights. We've also got a white water-based pencil, we can drop in with that. We've got a small pencil eraser, we can be using that on this today, and we have got another erasing tool that we can knock back and do some big erasing with that. So they're the bits that we're going to be using. The airbrush that I'm going to use today, I'm going to go in with the Creos PS771. This is a 0.18. This is the one with the Mac valve on the front. So that's the airbrush that we're going to be using. And for some of the background, because there's quite a big pieces of background on this, I might drop in with the PS290 to get a bit more coverage down. So I'll stick you on time lapses on this portrait, and then I'll do little intervals, talk you through where I am, the bits that I'm doing, and we'll just go along like that. So I'll see you in the next step. There you go guys, I'll give you a little break and a talk through on where we are and how I've got to this stage. I basically went in with a value 8 and done loads of squiggle. I've not mirror matched the textures on this, I've dropped my own textures in. So I went in with the value 8 and just buzzed around doing little squiggly textures, then darkened it off, and then just basically went in and knock back the paint doing that and putting some textures in on there. I'm going to go with that as I've got it, and now I'm going to start working all this in. Then we'll drop a dark in the background and then we can go back onto this, and I can just keep working and working and working this part of the skull, adding more tones, knocking the paint backwards and forwards. But I'm just going to go with that style for now, and I'm going to start working these two roses in. I've dropped the candy red in. I'm going to do a bit more here. We'll start dropping the candy reds in here, but I'm going to get the textures and the grey tones in the roses next. Buzz the candy red in, and we'll have this done probably in the next hour. So I'll see you in the next time lapse. there you go, there's the finished piece. I'd added some flames, soft flames coming out, and I went in with a transparent purple and a transparent blue, dropped that in, and then I went over with some candy red and just dusted over with the candy red just to finish that off, just to give it that, pop it that little bit more with the flame effect on it. We use the PS771 throughout, and I use the PS270, put the candy in that and use that for the candy. But that's the finished picture, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's been a long time lapse, but that's how it's come out. Quite a nice one to do. Just want to say a big warm welcome to all the new subscribers, and big thank you for all the comments you're leaving on the channel. It's much appreciated, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.